Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're finally getting around to this. We're going to pattern those Winchester Defender Stop the Threat. This used to be PDX1, 12 gauge 2 3/4 inch, 1150 FPS. This has a rifled 1 ounce slug plus 3 pellets of double aught buck. For a 1 3/8 ounce load, this is sort of a modern take on a buck and ball shell. These are actually pretty cool. A bit of a high dollar round though. Where's the price tag at? I know you're on here. I guess not, but I paid $28 for these, so quite a pricey shell.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, we was down in Tennessee, and we was looking for, it's just random, like we stopped at a completely random Walmart down there, and we found a box of them only in 410.
Yeah.
And you'll see a breakdown video on them coming soon too.
The 410s, if you ain't seen them, have, was it 4 discs?
Yep.
Lead disc, copper plated, and then 16 pellets of lead BBs.
And they patterned really well, believe it or not.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do a breakdown on them, but I've done a breakdown on these if you want to go check that out. Pretty interesting shell. We'll be testing these at 10 yards with the Panzer Arms M4. We'll start with a improved cylinder and then modified and full, just to see how they do, and then maybe we'll find a water jug. I had one with me, but I forgot to get it out of the car, and my wife took it to church. That's okay. I'm sure we can find one. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're at 10 yards. The first one is improved cylinder. I got one question for Josh, though. Do we need this?
This seems kind of important.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure before I, got into it.
We might not need it.
I don't know.
Maybe you fish your finger around up in there. Find the sear.
What is it?
So maybe you can fish your finger around up in there.
Maybe so. Get my red dot on.
No.
All right.
I see a hole and 3 triangles, or a triangular shaped pattern around it.
That worked pretty well.
Yeah. Let's go look at this.
That's pretty cool.
What's a hole look like? It's laying right there somewhere. I like looking at factory holes. I don't know why.
Right. I haven't looked at it yet. Besides the brass, it looks fine. How's the primer look?
Y'all let us know. What do you think it looks like?
It's kind of flat, but it looks pretty good to me. Shell looks pretty good overall. Let's check that pattern out. Well, guys, that worked pretty well. We have a hole in the middle from the slug, and 1, 2, 3 pellets all around it, and a triangle. Let's measure that. We have 9 inches horizontal, and let's see here.
So 6.5?
6.5 vertical. So 9 by 6.5. That is awesome. Worked just like it should. Let's see what the mod choke can do.
Alrighty guys, this is the same thing he fired. The only difference is I now have a mod choke in it. Oh, and I moved point of aim. Well, that's kind of funny looking. It's just about that big around.
Yeah.
It's got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So.
And if you didn't know, yes, you can shoot slugs through chokes. That is a Foster slug. It's pure lead, hollow. Pure lead's really soft. They'll squeeze right down even through a full choke. I don't recommend tighter than full though, but holy crap did that mod ever tighten that up.
Yeah. You cannot shoot Brennicky slugs through fixed full chokes though, or any kind of full choke. Not Brennickies. But I just want to put that in there. Only Foster slugs.
Right. What are these holes from?
I really don't know, honestly. They popped up whenever I shot. It looks like impact from a wad, almost.
It has to be. There's no holes behind them.
No, it's just like, kind of like if you flick it real hard, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, we've got 1, 2, 3 for the pellets, and then the slug in the middle. Let me grab this gate measure. We'll see how big it is.
I can't believe that tightened that up that much.
If
you don't know why I'm laughing, I'm not going to say.
Oh, we've got, looks like, we'll call it 2 5/8 on the horizontal by,
4.
Yeah, roughly 4. So,
I don't know.
Say 2.5 by 4.
Guys, I don't know if the full choke's worth even using. That's really good.
I was going to say, in my theory, the full choke, they're all going to go through the same hole. Or they're just going to be all over the paper.
Yep.
That's my prediction.
I'm going to say that it's going to open it up.
But I was holding right here.
Yeah.
A red dot hit over here. That
Yeah,
could
mine
just be
hit.
my eyes.
Mine hit right here. And I was aiming right here.
Oh, well, that's about what it is then.
It might just be hitting a little bit right real close range, but at long range, like 42 yards, that dot's right on.
We're just hitting plate at 100 with it.
Yeah, easy. My wife did it, and she had never tried that before. But let's see what the full does. I'll take my shot right here in this empty space. All right, guys. We have the full choke in the gun now. It measures 6.93. Let's see what it does. I got to say, I quite like these. Didn't expect to like them, but I do. All right.
Almost all the same hole.
They're all in the same hole.
Like there might be a 16th between the far left side.
Okay. We're going to try the extra full now, and then we got something just you probably shouldn't do, but we're going to do it. All right, guys. We thought they all went through about the same hole, but no. There's a pellet here. The slug hole is here. Another pellet here. That's really good. And then one up here. So the full choke definitely opened it up a little bit. We had a flyer. But that's really good. Let's measure that. Ooh, let's see here. We have a 2 by 4. 2 by 4. Nice. Okay, let's see what the extra full does. I'm going to say it's really going to open it up. What about you?
I don't know. Honestly.
I'm going to say it's going to open it up quite a bit.
Alrighty, guys. Still shooting these Winchesters. Still using the Panzer M4. The only thing that changes, this is a extra full choke now. 685 constriction. Other than that, everything's the same. Let's see if this blows the pattern out bad. I wouldn't say blowed it out, but it opened it back up to a improved cylinder.
Well, yeah, close to it anyway.
And it, instead of a triangle now, it's a vertical string.
Looks like mod is definitely the way to go.
That's why we're doing these tests. So y'all don't have to. Look where the gas seal smacked above it. That's a gas seal there.
Yeah.
Gas seal. It went right through.
That's pretty cool. But right here, there's the pattern.
The wind's got the paper kind of. There we go. We got 1, 2, and then there's the 3 pellets, and there's the slug. It looks like it's within an inch on the vertical. I mean, on the horizontal.
6. I'm gonna say 6.
8.
8.
8.
7.
Story of my life. Anyways, 7 by 1.
Yeah, the extra full opened it up. I'd say 100% modified's the way to go if you want a tight pattern.
Let's see what an overboard does.
Yep, we're gonna try the 835. So what we've got here is our Mossberg 835, which, as you guys probably know, maybe they have a 10 gauge bore. You're not supposed to shoot slugs out of them. However, this choke is a 727 extra full for the gun. Again, 10 gauge bore. However, that 727 focus is right at 12 gauge cylinder bore for a standard bore 12. So this should work out. Maybe we can get a cylinder bore pattern out of this.
Right.
Who knows though?
This is just personal thing here, but this gun looks naked without something sticking out the end of the barrel.
It does. We always run extended chokes.
There's 2 of them per se.
Yep.
Oh, that's the True Glow I was talking about. That looks like it's who made this heavy shot turkey. It's got the same font. The inside, the milling on them is the same. If I didn't know any better personally, I'd say that choke right there was made by True Glow and branded for heavy shot.
I think it is. If you guys know, let us know. We could
this
just
choke
look it
here
up,
is True Glow, but it's also branded heavy shot on the back of it.
Yeah.
So on the packaging, which I ain't got it down here today, I'll show you though. That's why I'm saying it's not just a complete blind assumption.
Yeah. Let's see how this choke does. Again, you're not supposed to shoot slugs in an 835, but the choke works out to be cylinder bore for a regular 12 gauge.
We're a scientist.
Yes, we are scientists. We have to test this.
Yes.
It's not dangerous to shoot slugs out of the 835. You just have no accuracy.
I was going to say, she's horribly inaccurate.
Now, if you're using something like a Lyman 525, which goes inside of a wad,
I've had really good luck with them.
Yes, it's okay then because it's inside a wad.
I usually try not to show them shenanigans though.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's like I said. I was worried there for a second. I'm like, the gun don't want to eat it. Anyways, let's see what happens here. You ready, sir?
Yep.
Well, I'll be dipped.
How'd it do?
Oh, looks great.
No Mossberg marks?
No, it looks like it got like the, what is it, extra full pattern out of it. Honestly, like
Yeah.
extra full out of the Panzer. It's about the same pattern. It's a little bit wider, but.
Question is that hole round? And, yeah, it's round. Stupid paper got away. Hard to see, I know. The hole's round. What's weird, though, is all the buckshot's below it.
7? Literally 7 by, we'll call it 7 by 4.5.
Yeah.
So it opened it up horizontally, but the vertical spread ain't no worse than the full choke, or extra full, I guess, out of the Panzer.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Now I want to throw it through like a 670 constriction or something.
Oh, we can.
See what one does?
Yeah, let's do that. Stick that True Glow 670 in it, and then we'll run one over a chrono and try to shoot a water jug to see the velocity and what kind of damage they'll do.
Yep, they are rated at 1150, so
yeah.
We'll see how close they are. Alrighty, guys. It's the 835, still the Winchester Defenders. The only thing that's changed is a True Glow 151X in 670 constriction.
Tightest choke yet.
Huh?
Tightest choke yet.
Let's see how it does. Maybe it'll poop lead out the ports.
Yep.
Best one yet. No, I'm joking, but it actually done really well.
I see 3 pellet holes really close together.
That's what I say. That actually done really well.
That one made a square, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Freaking made a square.
Well, I'll be dipped. I never would have imagined that it did make a square. Okay, if all you got your turkey gun laying beside you, just send it.
Dude, it squeezed that slug down tiny. Holy crap. That's dang near 16 gauge cylinder bore.
I don't recommend trying that, guys. There's no danger in it per se. Just.
Oh yeah, the choke's rated for heavy shot, which is tungsten based, but still, that's really tight for a slug.
Yeah. The patterns, honestly though, the pattern rivals quite a few of the ones we've shot with the actual, what was made to be shooting these anyways, or more ideal anyways. We got a, come on now. Thank you for helping me, Wind. Like 3.5 by 3, 3.5 by 3, roughly.
Yeah.
That
ain't bad. I did not expect that.
I didn't either, but it definitely squeezed the fire out of that slug.
It shrunk it quite a bit.
That's all right. They won't know what got shot with now. They'll be confused.
Yeah. You're taking a 73 caliber slug and squeezing it down to 670.
Wish I had a 640 now.
Yeah. I mean, might want to test that in a future video. I don't know. I do have a 640 choke for my partner pump.
Yep. This is the scientist part, guys. The part you enjoy watching us do, but probably shouldn't try yourself.
Absolutely not. Fun? Yes. Dangerous? Maybe. It's borderline. We'll see you guys in the next one. Wait, no, we're not done yet.
We got a water jug and velocity to test.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we have a water jug set up on a stump. We're about, 20 yards away on the table. We're using a lead sled. We'll get the velocity, and we'll see what it does. I'll leave the tripod set up about right here. That way you guys can get a close-up view of the jug. And then we'll see it in slow-mo, too. Alright, guys, I'm going to walk down here. Josh is ready to take the shot. It ain't chambered yet, of course, but...
No, I was waiting until he got back up here. You'll hear it drop here in a second, though.
Is your mic on?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep, my mic's on. Y'all should hear the chamber drop right about now. We are now hot, and he is out of the range. So.
Chrono's on.
Yeah, let me turn this red dot on.
I'm sure they chronoed these with an 18.5-inch barrel, which this has, so we should see right close to advertised box velocity.
Firing.
$7.54. Dang it, we'll have to do another one. But the jug exploded pretty good. Okay, I'll get you a view of the chronograph back here, and we'll run another one over it, because it says $7.54.
Yep. I'm curious how the pellets look where they hit the jug, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
Look at that, and then we'll run another one across the chronograph. I was holding right here as the side part.
Right there, yeah.
Slug hit up here.
Well, I guess those hit high, maybe.
So I guess that might have been on me.
I don't know.
1, 2, slug. Oh, that's still a bad pattern from what we've seen out of it. Look, the slug's up here, the pellets are down here.
Yeah.
We did have a double right here, though. That was 2. All in all, I don't know, guys. Let's see if we can't get an actual velocity on them, though.
Not very impressive on water jugs.
No, it seems
that,
like a solid single projectile. Far more impressive.
That low velocity, probably wouldn't be that impressive anyway. There's the hole. But let's try again.
Yep. Are we ready, guys?
Yep.
I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully this one. 721. That's only 3 FPS slower. I think they are literally running that fast.
They might be. I didn't have earplugs in, and that was not very loud.
That's 721. The last one was 724. I don't think they're running that fast. I think that's probably accurate, honestly.
I mean, it has to be. That chrono, as you guys can see, is lined up with that barrel in this 2 very low velocity readings.
I don't want to, but we could always throw a third one across it, and
oh yeah, let's go for it.
That'll be the. It'll give us a string, anyways. I guess we'll average the velocity on them.
Yep.
I still don't think it's going to average out to 1150 though.
Like I said, I didn't have earplugs in. I forgot to put them in. That's not that loud.
No. Are you ready?
Yep. 706.
They're underpowered.
I guess so. Maybe not. Who knows? That they're not giving us good chrono readings. That's for sure.
No, and they're consistent. Like
yeah.
Even if it's wrong, it's consistently wrong, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, Gus. You take it what you will. There, they're loaded for supposedly 1150, 700. That seems about right, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, going off what I saw in the water jug, that looks like it.
The hydro shock wasn't that impressive, or
nope.
They do well. I think they lied about velocity, though. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
I mean, still at 750, low 700 FPS, that's still great home defense medicine.
For sure. I'm not a fan of slugs for home defense.
Me either.
That's just me. That's too big of a chunk of lead. If you're going to do that, you might as well use a pistol or a rifle or something. You're defeating the whole purpose of the scatter gun.
Yep. I personally would, I don't want to say recommend, but turkey loads.
That's me. I'm there all day long. Turkey loads. They are absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Anybody that says birdshot, I read a comment. It wasn't on one of our videos, but I was reading comments the other day, and this guy said that from 5 yards away, you can take just a field load, a birdshot from a 12 gauge to the face and walk away. I challenge you, sir, to walk away. The only way you're walking is to freaking heaven's gates.
Yes.
You ain't gonna have a head.
5 yards away with birdshot. No.
We'll do it with a water jug one day, just to show, or maybe a watermelon or something.
Right. We'll use 9-shot too, just to make it,
Yeah, Ultra 9s. Just
yes.
Like a Remington Gold. You know what I talk about? Like what were they? I used to shoot them all the time when I was younger.
Nitro 27s?
Yeah. In Ultra 9s, though.
Yes.
They was cheap, though, at the time. That's all, buy a value pack of 100, and they seem to go off every time versus some of the other value packs. So we shot a pile of them.
I don't know, guys. We appreciate you watching. Velocity's kind of weird, but I don't know. We'll see you in the next one.